So one of the really cool things that we're doing in the California Wolf Project is that we deploy 200 cameras all across northern and northeastern California. This was a huge effort. We think it's probably the biggest camera trap grid that's in the state so far. And our field team had a Herculean effort in June through August of last year to get all these cameras up. And we check these cameras every few months. And so they're in Siskiyou counties all the way down to Plumas County near Lake Tahoe. And so with these cameras, we're trying to understand a few things. One of the main things is what are the habitats that wolves are using, and understand what we call their occupancy. So what are the areas that they occupy, and that helps us predict where they might occupy in the future. But also these camera traps give us behavioral information about wolves and how they might be interacting with prey, as well as other carnivores that are in their range. And so once we collect all those SD cards, we bring them back to our office here, and a wonderful team of undergrad researchers uploads them to Wildlife Insights. So Wildlife Insights is this platform that uses AI, and it takes the information from the SD card, associates it with a camera trap and the location, and then it does a classification of what it thinks the animal is. And then our undergraduate researchers go through and they confirm what it is. So this is a camera that's up in Siskiyou County in the very northern reaches against the border with Oregon. And here's a black wolf from the whaleback pack that one of the researchers identified. On this same camera, we have other species too. We have coyotes, we have this big black bear that was in the area. But on this camera, there's all kinds of wildlife. And so we do this with our 200 cameras. That's about 3 million photos for each season. So it's really an incredible effort, and it's great to have all these collaborators, researchers here at Berkeley, help from staff over at CDFW in order to analyze all these data. And eventually, once we have our winter cameras that we're going to be picking up in the next few months, we're going to analyze these data, and we'll be able to understand these spatial and temporal trends of wolves and their prey and other carnivores like I mentioned.